Excuses will always be there for you. Opportunities won't. Hi everyone, today I would like to share with you 10 hacks on how to stop being lazy. I would like for you to see this video as you would a book because I have divided it into 4 chapters, that is 4 key areas that students tend to have the hardest time with. If you're someone that procrastinates a lot, or if you just feel unmotivated, uninspired, and want to know how to kick yourself in the butt and get the ball rolling, keep on watching. Tony Robbins once said that people are not lazy, they just have impotent goals. That is, goals that do not inspire them. Now, I couldn't agree more with this statement because if you don't have any goals, or if you set very vague goals, your dreams might seem so far away and so out of your reach that whatever you have to do now in the present might seem so insignificant. My personal advice for you is to bring your goals closer by setting mini weekly goals. But sometimes it's not the goals that tend to just put us down and in a rut. It's the lack of inspiration. I find inspiration to be so complex yet interesting because it comes so spontaneously and it has such a power on our drive and our motivation. And I'm thinking to myself why do I have to wait for inspiration to hit? Why can't I just bring it in, attract it, and have inspiration every single day? The truth is, you actually can schedule inspiration. All you have to do is reserve 20 minutes on getting inspired. Limit yourself to 20 minutes because we tend to go overboard if not. Whether it be checking out your favorite blog or just reading 10 pages from a book that just boosts you up. I don't know about you, but personally, it does wonders for me. You've probably heard this many times before, but your environment and your study area has a significant impact on your productivity, on your mood, and even influences your stress levels. So it is no surprise that so many people encourage you to take the time to declutter and organize your study space. The hack I have for you takes this a little bit further and actually is kind of sneaky, so hear me out. We as human beings have a strong need for safety and security, and so we crave familiarity. What you can do with this information is, when you, for the life of you, have tried everything and still are lazy and unmotivated and not productive at all, try rearranging the furniture in your room or in your study space area. Feng shui it legit because it's a thing, okay? Well, because you will find yourself in a different environment, your mind is gonna go into the flight or fight mode. That is, it's gonna evaluate whether or not this new environment is threatening to you. So what it does is it pumps your heart, it makes you more focused, and it revs up your attention. Because it's like, okay, where are we? Is a saber-tooth tiger gonna pounce on me, or are we okay? You have to get yourself uncomfortable. I've spoken about this next hack in my 2 latest videos, I think, and that is recognizing and realizing the power of your subconscious and how you can use it to your advantage. If you've ever found yourself doing something so routinely, so repetitively that you just find yourself, let's say at school, and you have no clue how you got there, did your conscious mind tell your body to grab your backpack, to walk out the door, to close the door behind you, to take that bus, to ride all the way there, to get at that station consciously? Maybe not. So what's really happening here? Your subconscious mind has taken over your body. Yes, it is possible. While your conscious mind is doing something else. The trick here is mimicking that kind of spontaneous and automatic switch. So when you feel lazy and for the life of you, you cannot get up because your conscious mind is either blabbering on about excuses or justifying why you should just not do anything today, or hey, even starting to bully you and make you guilt trip and make you feel lousy about not being productive, don't listen to it. Put your body in the control of your subconscious mind and get up. And finally, if you haven't checked out my productivity triggers or study triggers video, I highly suggest you check them out because they kind of blend these 2 points together, so your environment and your subconscious mind. In a nutshell, I teach you how to set little breadcrumbs that tend to trigger a desired behavior. So studying, reading, being productive, getting things done. Procrastination. Let's just talk a little bit about it, okay? I know I've done a legit full-on video on this topic, but I have to say, one of the main reasons we procrastinate so much is because we're kind of overwhelmed, intimidated, and fearful of our big giant goals, or our just like vague and kind of like there but not really dreams and plans and whatnot. This might surprise you a little bit, but what has helped me significantly deal with procrastination is changing my perception of failure. Failure tends to block you. It tends to make you overthink. It tends to blow up things out of proportion, and you kind of feel intimidating to even try because you get so scared of falling short. But if you see failure as growing, as learning, as improving, this will, believe it or not, actually impact how you deal with procrastination. So again, if you find yourself lazy or intimidated by the huge amount of work you have to do, start by doing something that you're sure you're gonna be successful at. Something small and not intimidating. Now I know this goes against what I generally advise you guys to do, but this is a special situation, okay? Because when you're lazy and you're afraid to tackle on a big task that you're afraid to fail at, I'm not about here to tell you like do that hard difficult task. Your self-esteem and your belief in your power is low, so try to increase it gradually, slowly, because you can do it. One aspect that plays into all of this is grit. If you watch TED Talks, I'm sure you've heard of Angela Duckworth. She's also wrote a book on the entire topic and has also developed a grit scale to see how much grit and drive and passion and fuel you have. So if you're interested to take that mini test, it takes literally like 2 minutes. I will link it in the description box down below, and please tell me in your comments how much you scored because I am super interested. If you find that your grit and your drive and your is low, it might be a result of not getting the instant gratification that you want after completing a tiny or somewhat insignificant task. Because hey, enthusiasm is common, but endurance is rare. So a hack to just like rev up your drive and score higher on the grit scale is to give yourself a timeline and respect it. So when you're feeling unmotivated and when you think that whatever you have to do in the present moment will not have any impact on your future goals, think again, because you brought your goals closer, you brought your deadlines closer. You don't have to wait 7 years to get a mini victory. It's just 1 week away. To finish off this video, I have 2 points that I really want every single one of you to listen to closely. Number 1, guilt tripping. I think that if you are having a completely uninspired, unmotivated, and you feel just lazy type of day, why go on for an entire 24 hours beating yourself up and guilt tripping yourself that I should do work right now, your stress levels are gonna be through the roof. Trust me, I've been there so many times, it's like annoying, okay? If you feel the need for a lazy day where you do absolutely nothing, allow yourself to have a full-on lazy day. Decide to have a lazy day and commit to your decision. Don't you dare think about all the things you have to do. Don't you dare blame yourself for allowing yourself to relax. Chill out, full on recharge your batteries. It's okay. And number 10, always in your hands. Procrastination, productivity, motivation, and yes, even inspiration are within your control. You choose whether unconsciously or consciously to be lazy and not do anything. It is a choice, okay? Stop playing the victim. Laziness and procrastination, it's getting the best of me and I can't do anything. Help. No one can help you and kick you in the butt more than you, okay? If you need me to be mean and tell you, dude, it is full on 1,000,000,000% your responsibility. You are 1,000,000,000% accountable. Own it. Own your decision before I just, smack it out of you, okay? So that being said, thank you so much for watching. I swear I'm not a violent person. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe to me if you like what you see because I post videos twice a week, every Monday and Thursday. Bye guys!